guys, this is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit, and tonight is Monday Motivation. So tonight we are going to be talking about establishing a morning routine to get you going, up and ready and feeling good, energized, and just feeling ready to get to your goals and get things done and just feeling full of gratitude and just ready for the day. So super excited to chat with you guys tonight. Let me quickly grab some friends, and if you want to grab a pen and paper and jot down some notes, hi Robin, you can join me for that. So let me tag some friends on my Facebook and we shall get started. Do you have a pen or paper that you want to jot down? How many of you guys, really quick, this thing's slow today, how many of you already have a morning routine? Go ahead and type in the little chat box, me, if you already have a morning routine so that I can see you out there. Join us. All right, here we go. There we go. Let's get this party going. So if you already have a morning routine, say yes, or send me a little heart or an emoji, whatever works for you. Who's watching? Who's watching? Sorry, I'm having all kinds of issues today. Here we go. Nobody has a morning routine out there? Karina Pope, good to see you. Do you have a morning routine? Say yes. Oh, thank you, Gail. Awesome. Can you guys name one thing you do in your morning routine? Go ahead. I want to see what you guys are doing out there. Get interactive with me. Let's go. Let's go. So what you got? Show me. Maybe you drink coffee in the morning. Maybe you sit quietly. Maybe you do a devotional. What do you do out there? Maybe you roll out of bed with your cup of coffee and slippers and take your kids to school. What's your morning routine? Throw it out there. Does anybody take their kids to school anymore? Not really. That was an old routine. What do you do? Just coffee. Awesome, Stanley. What else do we have out there? What else are you guys doing for morning routines? Have coffee. Okay, perfect. And tell me, how does that one little morning routine that you do, how do you feel about it? Give me one adjective about it. Because if you do it every day, there must be something that you're getting from it and that you enjoy about it. So one adjective to tell me how you feel when you're doing that one thing in your morning routine. So maybe it's relaxed, maybe it's ready to go, take on the world. What are some fun adjectives or words to describe how your morning routine makes you feel right now? Or maybe your morning routine is not so good. Okay, yours is joyful. I love it, Gail. How many of you out there, so Gail is enjoying her coffee in the morning and she is having a very beautiful, joyful morning routine. How many of you out there feel like you don't really have a routine, or you kind of heard about establishing one, but you're not really sure what you want to include in your morning routine? Anybody? Hands up, emojis, hearts, something, interact with me. It's okay to interact with me. Hi, Albert. Albert, send me an emoji. Or maybe you're out there and you're not really sure, you've never had a morning routine, and so you're ready for some new challenges and something to get you there. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm excited to sit with you guys today. And if you have a pen and paper and you want to jot some of these down with me today, because there's about 6 or 7 of them that I'm going to give to you, and we can talk through them, and hopefully they're going to help you. Well, number one, what you do in the morning kind of sets the stage for the rest of the day. So even if you're not a morning person, you still got to get up in the morning and get to work or get to your children, or maybe you're a caregiver, maybe you take care of a family member in your home, right? An elderly person. So wherever you're coming from, we still have to wake up. So whether you're a night owl or a morning person, I am a morning person, so I truly love my quiet and stillness in the morning. And currently for me, your cup of tea, oh good, I love it. Currently for me, what I do in my morning, but I'm going to give you some tips on different things you can do. My morning starts like I'll get up at 5, and I used to just make my cup of coffee, and I just kind of sit in the kitchen, hold the cup close to my face, and I just kind of sit and think a little bit. Then once my eyes could kind of see, I would get my Bible out or a devotional, read some verses. I also like to read a devotional out of my phone. It's from Proverbs 31 Women, and it has like these great stories and verses. And so I would read those and try to spend a little time in prayer, and then kind of get ready to go. What I've noticed with my morning routine is that I've become a little more greedy. 15-20 minutes isn't enough for me. I realize that I would like about 45 minutes for myself. And so I've been trying to kind of establish some different things to do in the morning to kind of have that really nice long morning routine that helps me feel super energized. So now what I'm doing is I'm starting my morning off with drinking a glass of water with lemon for first, and then 15 minutes later some celery juice instead of coffee. I'm trying this for the next 7 days. And then just doing my little devotional and things and taking some time before I go and start giving to my clients or to my children or anybody else. And I found that I have more peace, I'm ready for the day, and I'm feeling good. So get out your pens, because I have a couple different exercises you can do. And so take what you want from this morning routine. I'm borrowing some of this stuff from Tony Robbins because I just did his training. Now, I did a 7-day training with him, but I'm actually I paid for this other really amazing training that I'm gonna do in July. So once I do that final training, I'll come back to you guys with the real priming. So he calls this priming in the morning. I'm just gonna give you like a little brief snippet because he does all this breathing stuff and I didn't learn it yet. So I'm gonna kind of give you little steps and guides, and then once I go to that training, I'll come back and show you what were some of the other things that he was doing. So number one is sit. And when he says sit, I usually just flop on the couch when I sit, but he actually asks us, and you can do it with me, to put your feet grounded to the floor and then push your shoulders back into your chair, take a deep breath, and sit up straight, head up, and your neck nice and long, and you can just put your hands palms up and stand up nice and tall. So you're just kind of, it's almost like we're ready to get ready for some breathing exercises, right? And that's what he has you do first or second. So this priming exercise only takes 10 minutes, and it's something that he does every day and kind of shares with other people to do. And this is what I think. You can take some of these priming exercises. Some of them are meditation, or you can turn them into prayer. It's really up to you and how that fits into your life, right? So shoulders back, and then he tells you to do breathing. So we're going to do simple breathing today. So just take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and take a couple other breaths. So taking some time to just breathe. And I think in his priming, he does really quick breathing and he gets your heart rate up, but I'm just doing simple breathing today. So just take one more deep breath and exhale. And I don't know about for you, but I definitely have a hard time sitting and relaxing. So the morning time's perfect for me to do that. So just taking some time to just breathe, and really this exercise is to kind of get you aware of your body. How's your body feeling? What are you feeling today? Any aches and pains? Like, where are you at? And then that takes you into number 3. So number 1 was to sit up tall, shoulders are back, you're bracing your belly. It's like you're getting your body ready for the day, okay? Because a lot of the thought comes back to being in the right mindset is also how you're taking care of your body, your physiology, and your focus. And so we start with the sitting. Hi, Mina. I'm glad you're here. Sorry, I was late. And then number 2 is breathing. Number 3, write it down, is practice gratitude. So how many of you do that in the morning? Say yes if you do it, or send me a heart if you practice gratitude in the morning before you start your day. So I usually will pray, and I probably am still kind of asleep. So I might be like, thanks God for my house and my family. If I'm going through something really hard, I'm probably thanking him more. But I don't know that I really just sit and am really practicing gratitude. So I really like this. And if you are a person that prays, then you would maybe change this more into being thankful and grateful to God. If you don't pray, then maybe this is just a time where you're just being grateful for things. And so here it says to imagine 3 things you're grateful for. So go ahead and close your eyes. I'll keep my eyes open so I don't look like a crazy lady. But we're going to close our eyes. You know what? I'm going to close my eyes with you. We're going to close our eyes, and we're going to think of 3 things that we are grateful for. And you're just going to take that moment and 3 things that you're grateful for. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second and let myself focus. And once you're kind of thinking about those things that you're grateful for, just kind of, put it across your heart and just, say thank you for those things, right? So be grateful. Thank you for my kids' health. These are the things that came to my mind. Thank you that my mom, she's 80, she's still alive. I need to love on her more. And then my last one is I'm just thankful for God's grace and his mercy and forgiveness. So grateful for that. And those are the 3 things that I'm grateful for today. If you want to share 1 or 2 things that you're grateful for, please throw them in the chat box. But that would be your next exercise. So just sitting and being grateful for it, and just taking in that gratitude. In the Tony Robbins event thing that I went to, it started last Tuesday, there was this exercise he made us do with gratitude. And I'm not going to tell you because you need to go to his event and try it sometime, but it was this really cool, like embracing gratitude and really being grateful for things and saying them out loud. And it was so powerful. It was just something simple, but I was just crying like a baby that day because it made me just really think about just being grateful for so many things that we have and so many things that we're blessed with. And what a great way to start your morning, to thank God and be grateful for what you have, or just to be grateful, right? Health and salvation. I love it. Thank you, Gail, for sharing husband, health, and salvation. Amen to that. And then number 4 is visualize. And in this visualize, it's actually a blessing or prayer. So this one is taking time, and for those of you that want to do prayer or a blessing, you're just going to kind of sit in this time and pray. And this part is for you to kind of envision some of the problems that maybe are hurting your heart and things that you're going through, and then just asking for strength through them, and almost just taking that time to acknowledging the things that you're struggling with, and then just taking that ask for the best parts of you to be strengthened. So if I was praying something like this, just envisioning maybe a trial I'm going through, something that's really hard, and then just praying for strength through it. And so that's the visualization part, but you really want to sit in it for a few minutes. And for me in the morning, I like to sit and try to just, pray. But I really like this little focus because sometimes you need a little roadmap and some type of pattern or habit to help you so that you don't veer off and start looking at your phone. And for me, my phone is definitely keeps me preoccupied in the morning because I think, oh no, people are sending me messages, I better respond. And then I'm cheating myself of my prayer time. And really at the end of the day, guys, if you're checking your emails first and grabbing your telephone first, you're cheating yourself and everybody else of the best you. Because you can't be the best you and the best focus you if you have this in your hand. Because it's just going to distract you from what you're supposed to be doing and having some rest time and some peace time with yourself, and to gather your thoughts and maybe think about the day, about yesterday, or things that you're going through. And so really establishing that routine of putting that phone down and sit, breathe, practice gratitude, pray, and visualize some of the things that you're going through and ask for strength. And then this other one is sharing. This one for him was just like sharing and blessing others, thinking about other people and wishing blessings upon them. So for me, that would be praying for others, praying for my friends, praying for the leaders in our country, praying for whoever out there to just have strength and get through the tough times, praying for people who are sick, people who are doing well, and just praying for whoever is put on your heart, right? I feel like God speaks to us and he lets us know when we're supposed to be praying for our friends and family, and he presses it upon their heart. I feel like whenever I'm going through something, someone will be like, hey, are you okay? You've been on my heart a lot. And I'll be like, oh wow, the spirit is strong, because yeah, I've been going through some hard stuff, and you can hear him. So yes, pray for me. So whenever you hear that, gosh, I need to pray for this person, then just do it, because it's usually the right thing. And then the last one, after praying for strength and then praying for others, is to take some time to focus and celebrate. And I like this one. This is more of a visual exercise, right? Thank you. Oh, tears, my family's in England and I don't know when I get to see them, just sitting and thinking and praying. Oh, I'm so sorry, Teresa. That is so hard, missing your family. I will be praying for you. That is hard. So this last part is focus and celebrate. And it says, think of 3 goals that you want to achieve the most. So you're going to want to, let's practice it together. Close your eyes. And I want you to think of 3 goals that you would want to achieve. So these are not like, this is like a daily thing, right? So in that day, what are 3 goals that you want to achieve? So let's rewind to this morning. What would have been 3 goals that you might want to achieve? And just kind of close your eyes. And as you're thinking of that, think of the first goal that you wanted to achieve today. And then you want to visualize how it, when you achieve this goal, how it impacts you. And you just kind of want to sit in it. How it impacts you. And then how it's going to impact others. Because it's always about others first. It really is. It's about serving and loving others first. And I really appreciate that about Tony Robbins' whole thing, because I wasn't sure, I don't know what it would be about, and his focus was on loving others. And I love that because it's in the Bible. Serve others, love others as yourself, and putting others first. And that's when we're blessed, and that's when we really do thrive, is when we serve others first. So think about how this goal is going to impact you, but also impact others. And then, so now when you're sitting with all these goals in the morning, let's just take some for example. Let's say that in the morning I needed to send some emails to my team and for my hover challenge, right? So I can visualize myself accomplishing it. How is it going to impact my team? My team's going to know what they're supposed to do. They're going to feel good. They're going to feel appreciated that I, message them. How's that going to impact me? I'm going to feel like I finished my task. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to be ready to get on to the next task, right? That's as simple as that is. Now, some of these goals could be really big goals. Maybe it's confronting somebody. Maybe it's being honest about something. And so some of those are the scarier ones, right, that we're dealing with. Or sometimes they're just day-to-day, getting the kids here and there and making sure that you're eating healthy for the day, right? And then the last step is conquer the day. So when you're all done with these steps, what were they? Sit, breathe, practice gratitude, visualize like a blessing or a prayer for strength and the things that you're going through, praying for others, blessing others, then focus and celebrate. And this is when you're thinking of 3 goals for yourself that you want to do, and you really want to visualize yourself completing the goals, because this gets you into that mindset. And the last one, it says experience the feeling. So as you're visualizing yourself completing these goals, like feel it, and then conquer the day, right? And so when we start with one small thing, like I told you before, like making your bed, or sitting and taking some quiet time for yourself, and then it's going to spur you on to the next healthy task. What's something else you guys do in the morning? So it's going to spur you on to eat a healthy breakfast. It's going to spur you on to go and move your body, right? Or if you don't get to work out in the morning because you're going straight to work, then hopefully, because you're good morning and you're flowing and you're feeling gratitude and positive and you're ready to go, you're going to be able to accomplish those workouts at the end of the day and feel really good about it. So I really believe in the morning routine. It doesn't have to be this one. It has to be the one that works for you and the things that make sense for you in your morning. So for me, I'm going to start to try to do this, sit a little bit and quiet, breathe, make sure that I'm really praying and taking some time to really visualize the things that I want to experience and complete in the day, and being honest with myself and not making a 20 checklist and that's how I start my day. That might give me a little anxiety, right? Here's your checklist, Mary, go. So I think I want to start off with a little bit more stillness and being prepared for the day. So I hope you guys found some of these tips helpful. What do you guys think? How are you feeling? Did you used to have a morning routine before the Tony Robbins? Yes, I did. Yeah, my morning routine was just my coffee, my devotion, and prayer time. And so I've been doing that forever. But I'm switching out the coffee for water, celery juice, and sitting more in quiet. And I'm going to try to just like not be on this in the morning. And so those are kind of some new goals for me. Yeah. And just a little more prayer time, because I think I'm not praying enough anymore. I've gotten too busy with, oh no, I gotta post my stuff. It gets out of control, right? So things can just, spiral out of control, and then it's your new and you don't even notice it. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't sat to pray. So I don't think I've prayed in a while. I've read my verses, but haven't really sat and just dug in deep into the word. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm glad you guys were able to join in tonight. And can you tell me one thing that you took away from tonight? What's one thing you're going to add to your routine tomorrow? Go ahead and put it in the chat box. Come on, chat with me. I need it. Throw in something in there. Like maybe you're going to do your sitting time. You're going to do your breathing time. Maybe you're going to practice gratitude. Maybe you're going to do prayer. Maybe you're going to pray for others or bless others. Maybe you're going to focus on your 3 goals. Maybe you're going to drink celery juice. What are you going to do? Mary, love your lives. Need to get more comfortable with mine. Oh, thank you. Oh, the live videos. Okay, so that's a goal. Yes. The more that you do the live videos, Mina, the more comfortable you're going to get. And you know what? The best tip I can say about doing a live video is just be yourself. I try to just be myself with you guys. I'm not going to fake it. I have my own problems and trying to hustle and take care of kids and run a business and be here with you guys. I just want you guys to know I just always trying to be real, and it's not a perfect life, and I'm not perfect out here. So I know a lot of times, when you look on media, not that I look like I'm perfect, but you can just kind of think, oh, she's, but I'm not. And thank God for God's grace and mercy and love and forgiveness and joy and peace that I can be on this camera today. And yeah. So I just want to be real and raw with you guys and know that I'm a struggling human just like all the rest of us out there. And I'm just grateful that I get to chat with you guys. And when I'm teaching you guys things, I'm learning things. I learned a lot this week with Tony Robbins, and I plan on learning more and just keep learning. And that's another thing that he said too that was a great tip, is that make sure that every day you have a time of like a meditation time, but you also have a mental time where you're learning something. Every day, at least 30 minutes of learning something. Not just, going through here and reading a bunch of stuff, but like reading something that's gonna benefit your life and your mind and help you in your state of mind. And so I really like that. So more prayer. I feel the same way about not giving in more time, doing more devotionals. Yes, pray before I start my day. I love it, Gail. Let's know that we're in sync tomorrow. You can still buy it, Mina. It's a little bit expensive now. There was one for $3.45, and then they go up higher and higher, so you can pick. Just go to, I think, UWP or something like that. Type in Tony Robbins virtual, and then it should come up. And then I have a gratitude and manifestation routine every morning and at night. I also have a daily Bible verse in addition to this. Oh, I love it, Diane. Addition to personal development. Today, I stretch with Mary Fulton. Yay! Thanks for stretching with me. Hopefully it was peaceful. Oh, thank you, Gail. We love you just the way you are and learn something from you every day. Yay! I'm so glad you can. And you guys have so much to teach me, so I feel grateful and blessed. Now I'm off to grilling chicken and asparagus. I haven't made dinner yet. What are you guys eating? Anyways, if you guys have more questions on all of this, just let me know. And so tomorrow I see some people are going to pray and do some of these things. Is there anything new that you got from the list that you might try? I think I'm going to really focus on the gratitude. I want to kind of sit with gratitude tomorrow. And then I just want to sit and pray for others as well. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. My hamstring is getting better, but it's not ready for jumping of any sort or really any leg training. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. So I will post tonight and see if you guys still want to join me for, if it's okay with you guys, we could do more upper body, core, and stretching until I get better. So, okay guys, thanks so much. I went long. Have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, you're so welcome. Sit with gratitude and pray for grace. Amen. Yes, sometimes it's hard to give grace, but when you get grace, you totally are so ready to give grace. Yeah, I love you guys. God bless you. Thank you for your time, and Thanks for your prayers too. I've needed them lately. So have a great day. Bye, everybody.